Hey everyone, Brent the Middleman, your middle-aged middle manager, here today with my breakdown of episode 4 of The Last of Us. As I said before, I've never played the games, so I can't really talk about those Easter eggs, but I can bring a show-only perspective. That being said, episode 4 was really more of a filler episode, and it felt like a setup for episode 5, but there's still a lot for us to talk about. Now, are we there yet? Are we there yet? The episode picks up right where we left off, with Ellie and Joel taking Bill's truck to Wyoming. And, well, that's about it until the very end. We are reminded that Ellie's got a gun and seems to know how to use it, and that Joel knows how to siphon gas, but not the physics of it. Ellie has a book of puns in her bag, and I wonder if this was a thing in the games. Either way, it's a good plot device to connect Ellie and Joel through laughter, and another way to show that they are a lot alike. They drive along to Hank Williams Jr., while Ellie checks out some dongs. They pull into the woods to sleep, and we learn that Ellie isn't a fan of coffee, and that they had a Starbucks in the QZ. Arby's and Starbucks must have shelled out a pretty penny for these spots. We learn a little bit more about Jimmy, that he's a joiner, and he is the one who talked Joel into going to Boston, and on the way they met Tess and some others. That is until Jimmy met Marlene and joined the Fireflies, and forgot the code of bros before hoes. The duo finally runs into some trouble when they find an overpass blocked in Kansas City, forcing them to go around in a very obvious trap. They pass by the QZ, which looks abandoned, and then they are forced over some tire spikes with a classic video game bandit move. Joel manages to kill two of the bandits, but is taken by surprise by the third. Luckily, Ellie's got a gun, and shoots the bandit right in the butt crack. He begs for his life as they try to show the gruesomeness of murder, death, and survival, but Ellie handles it like a boss as Joel finishes him off. It looks like Ellie and Joel have more in common than just a love of puns. They are both survivors willing to do what it takes. We are introduced to the leader of the Kansas City resistance who is questioning a doctor who is helping Fedra. It seems like Fedra beat her brother to death because the doctor and others were feeding Fedra information. Once she finds out that the guys Joel shot are beyond saving, she goes back and kills the doc. Yeah, she's hardcore. She and the others are looking for a guy named Henry and his son Sam. No, not son of Sam, but we don't really know why. They go into an attic where they find a kid's drawing of two superheroes flying. While they are looking, they come across a basement where it seems like there is some kind of giant mushroom monster trying to break through the floor. But hey, let's just leave that for later. Meanwhile, Ellie and Joel climb to the top of a residential building and sleep on the conveniently placed couch cushions. Joel spreads glass so he can wake up if someone is coming. And Ellie lets us know that Joel's hearing isn't too good because of all of the gunfights. Ellie also lets Joel know that it wasn't the first time she shot someone, but she doesn't want to get into it. I wonder who she shot. We also learn that diarrhea is hereditary because it runs in your genes. The episode ends with Ellie waking up Joel, and we see she has a gun to her head. Joel wakes up and turns to see a kid with a gun, and the kid has a mask drawn on his face, letting us know that it's the same kid who made the drawing they found. So it's Henry and Sam. Like I said, this episode was a lot of filler with some backstory, but really is setting up the next episode where Joel and Ellie will team up with Henry and Sam to escape the Kansas City Mafia. It also set up the monster that is coming up through the ground, and this could be what forces all the humans to team up, allowing Ellie and Joel to be on their way. Overall, I enjoyed the episode, even though I was really hoping we wouldn't get too much filler. It did add to the depth of the world they are in, letting us know that the humans are just as dangerous as the monsters, and who the bad guys are is just a matter of perception. I liked how the kid begged for his life after Ellie shot him, but hey, not in a sadistic way, just in a way that appreciates the realism. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the episode and if you agree with my takes. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to help out the channel. And here are a couple of other videos to watch while you wait for the next one. Once again, thank you for watching. I'm Brent the Middleman, and I'll see you next time.